Just got a few words to say about my nana. So we're all here today, from afar and near, to say happy birthday to a woman that we all love and respect so much.
She really can't hear.
She was born Catherine Daisley of Jamaica Street, and after marrying the love of her life Dan, she then became Catherine Manor. Well, that's to say that Catherine is her actual name, but most people know her as Irene. But actually, to everybody in this room, well, most of the people in this room, she's gran, granny, mum, mammy, and occasionally ma, but to me, she's Nana. It's fair to say none of us would be here without her, and none of us would be the people we are without her either. Most of her life has been all about children, and you can see why by how her face still lights up when a little one walks in the room to see her. If there was an Oscar for Best Granny, she would win it every year. Woo! She's the hostess with the mostest, and whoever visits her never leaves dinner than when they arrived. Her minced tatties and clouty dumplings are legendary, and she still keeps a full cupboard of tasty treats on the go for us Wains. Although I'm sure she gives in to temptation from time to time. This is the key thing about my nana. She's always been about family. As a mother of 7, yes, that's right, 7 kids, she'd have to be all about family. When we think of Irene, Bam, Granny, Nana, or whatever you call her, we think of her nourisher, a protector, and even a teacher. Mark remembers when he was very young, a very young boy, and how she was out with a small army of Wains in the wind and the rain, and she'd put the umbrella over them and let herself get soaked. Leanne talks about how when she was small and acting cheeky, Nana would act like she was about to give her a slap, but she was always bluffing. There was no harm in this woman at all. And if there ever was raised voices in the Manor household, it was never because of anything she did. She was the Switzerland of the house, and always the calm eye of the storm. She never got angry at you, and when she did, you definitely deserved it. She has the patience of a saint. She grew up in a house full of brothers, so that explains where she got her talent for soothing the house with rowdy wee men and one with a rowdy wee woman. Life hasn't always dealt Nana the best hand. She was a small child during World War II, and her family, as we all know, has many ups and downs, as it does for everybody. We know the people who should be here but aren't, and we miss them all very much. But Nana has power to tragedy and hardship like a wee dino and a stylish pearl. Her faith is still very important to her, and the great relationship she has with the big man upstairs has pulled her through so much in her life. She doesn't get visited much anymore, but thanks to YouTube, he gets to visit her every single day. So now we come to it, the dreaded question, how old are you, Nana? You know what, I'll just say it. You're 90 years old. Yes.
90 years young.
That's almost as old as Clint Eastwood. But to look at my nana, you'd never guess, because she's got the same legal brain as she's always had. In fact, her baby son Daniel says that when he was a toddler, whenever he saw the Queen in the telly, he always thought that it was his mum. That makes sense. The Queen lived in a wee 4-in-a block in Macbeth, where she had to haul the coal in every week and chat away to the rag and bone man. Nana, see you later. You can tell her what a rag and bone man is. She's now living in St Margaret's Court, and she's as beloved as ever by the staff and fellow residents, and she's still as dependent as ever. She and her pal Kathy Cook once went on a bus trip to the wilds of deepest Ayrshire, just for the hell of it. Never told anyone where they were going. They think it was Ayrshire they got to, but they aren't even too sure themselves. But according to them, they had to get at least 2 buses home, and said the bus drivers were a great help. Otherwise, God knows, they could end up in Timbuktu. They were like a couple of schoolgirls laughing and giggling away when they told us about their big adventure. She also somehow found herself in the pages of the Great Up Telegraph, pointing dramatically at a pothole. She's that photogenic. No wonder she's always the centre of attention. So I think it's great that you've all came here today to wish her a happy birthday, and all she ever wants in life is her family and friends. So this wee gathering fits the bill. I hope we've all done you proud, Nana, and we're so proud of you. Thankful for everything you've given us. Happy birthday, Nana. We love you all so much. So just a wee toast on three. Everybody can get your glasses, whatever. On three. Happy birthday, Nana. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I just did